Hello everyone, it's Elizabeth with Inner Light Moon Oracle, and we are doing a waning moon reading for the remainder of this waning moon cycle, bringing us into the new moon. How's everybody done this moon cycle? It's been a little bit busy for me, but very exciting times, and I hope everyone else is coasting the waves and enjoying their exciting spring. So I'm just tuning in to everyone who will be live on the call, and also anyone who might watch this in the future. Feel free to ask a question to the cards. And let's see if we can get some clarity and inner wisdom. Okay, that'll be it. Okay. So take a moment and tune in and choose a pile. Excellent. So we'll start with the far left pile, and we'll put these aside and read them in a moment. So if you chose the far left pile, the card for you is Dumu. This is your card. She's the Queen, Lady of the Chariot. She represents the constellation similar to Ursa Major around Orion's belt. And she's here with the Ox Zodiac, who's carrying her chariot. And behind you we have the essence of fire, and before you we have civilization. So let's look at this a little closer. Hopefully you can see that if I put that there. So Dumu, she has many names. She's known as the Queen of Heaven, and her quality is really about focus and direction and sort of charging ahead with a steady and calm pace, knowing where she's going, and never losing sight of a clear and charted path. So she's in the sky, and she birthed these 9 kings of heaven that you see here, representing by the lotuses in the card, and also there are 2 little bright lights here on her right shoulder that also represent 2 suns. So this card is about clarity, and if you feel like you don't have that right now, you can appeal to Dumu for some clarity. Just look up to Orion's belt and she's there. And behind you, you have 2 major arcana cards, and then you have this minor arcana, which is the essence of fire. And the essence cards really are the pure distillation of the quality of the element it represents, and in this case it's fire. So for you, that is this burning passion, a lot of action, and moving ahead with a lot of intensity and excitement. So this is what's behind you. So this is where you're coming from, with this a lot of charged energy and and action. And with Dumu, you get a little bit more of a distillation and a purity of your choices, so that even though you're taking action and you're moving forward, it's maybe not at the same kind of burning pace. It's a little more measured and with wisdom and with a very clear direction about where and why. And this is going to move you into this civilization card, which is this card about, so you see this 4-H club girl holding her baby kid that she's nurturing. And it's really about understanding your relationship to the world. The card says cultivating stewardship. So really understanding your place in the greater world and avoiding obsession. This card's really about, instead of obsessing, having more balance, having more connectivity with all the different parts and pieces of your life, and seeing your relationship to them and the sort of give and take that happens in relationship. So that's it for the far left pile, and thanks for watching. We'll move on to the middle pile now. So if you chose the middle pile, we have another fire card. We have the summer card as your core card, the season of fire coming up for us soon. And then behind you we have Kuan Yin, compassion and forgiveness. And before you is a water card, is called receiving, showered with the blessings of nature. And this card's reversed. So that means it's a little bit, there's some resistance to receiving, or some lack of clarity or understanding about how to receive, or blockage about receiving. So we'll just turn this around. And we say it's that easy to turn it around and make it possible for you to receive everything nature and the world has to offer you. So starting with the summer card, you have this beautiful season coming up, which is a very sunny season, fiery season, lots of action, lots of love and passion, lots of movement, and just enjoying the direction of your heart and the energy and dancing with what's around you. Behind you, like that allows this beautiful summer to come, is this compassion and forgiveness card of Kuan Yin, who's the goddess of mercy, and she's sitting in this lotus flower, and she has the moon sort of behind her, shining on her. And this card's really about being able to forgive both yourself and others around you, and how that opens these doors to more pleasure and enjoyment and more summer in your life. And with this forgiveness card, it's so important. So she also has this vase where she has this water that she's pouring out, because the water is really this cleansing that allows the compassion and the forgiveness to flow. So if you can see in your life what needs more love and more forgiveness, you're definitely going to enjoy your summer times much more, and you'll be able to receive this beautiful water card, which is showered with the blessings of nature. And just this receiving is like water just flows. It just trickles and moves and flows. And so all of that wonderful blessing of nature and potentiality of nature is available to you. It's just being able to be open to it and see it and feel it and have gratitude, knowing that the world has a support for you and there are blessings all around. So one challenge for this, if you chose the middle deck, is to really look for those blessings. See where in life you're being gifted something, even if it's a hard lesson. And try to forgive the person that comes to mind when you think of someone in your life who needs that, especially yourself. Okay, so that's it for the middle pile. And now we'll move on to the far right pile, this one. So if you chose the far right pile, your core card is the integration card, coming home to the heart. And then behind you we have the yin and the yang, reversal, dark and light and dark. And before you we have this intention. Coming up for you is another fire card, deliberate commitment. So starting with the integration card, this is a Buddha, and all of his 7 chakras are balanced and spinning. And coming home to the heart is really understanding that once you integrate your energy centers, that all the answers are within you and everything you need is within. There's also a without component in the physical realm, but getting your inside balanced will allow everything in the physical world to adjust accordingly. And behind you, you have the yin yang card, the snake zodiac. Reversal, light and dark, dark and light. And you have this yin yang sign behind the tree. And it's just this understanding that everything has 2 sides. Everything is really in balance, even when things seem out of balance. This card has a component of waiting to it, waiting for the appropriate timing, and that there is a correct timing for things. So this is behind you, so this is sort of where you've been. And right now you're in this state where it's also a bit of a waiting, because this is a meditation card, but you're in a more centered place here. You're feeling more grounded and feeling more settled, which allows you to go to this place of this fiery place of intention, deliberate commitment. So in this fire card we see steps leading up to a temple. And this idea of intention is that once you set your mind to something, you really just need to follow the steps. You take the steps one by one. Don't get ahead of yourself. Don't fly up there. You just have to go in a measured and consistent way, and you will arrive at your destination without a doubt. So good luck to you in this waning cycle as you center yourself and put your intentions in place. And thank you for your time and for watching this live. Again, this is Elizabeth with Inner Light Moon Oracle, and if you go to our website, we have decks, and we have the guidebook that just came out this year available for you and your inner light and your inner wisdom. Thanks for watching.